Okay, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for being here, listening to our pitch. My name is Ricardo Gonçalves. Here with me on the stage, we have Pedro Neto, City Councillor for the City of Fundão, and Sr. Luís Alcino, representing a partner of us who is exhibiting in our stand. And if you have not visited yet, we would like to invite you to do so. We were very happy to welcome you there. So my role here is to start this pitch and to give you a brief context about Fundão and about our journey over the past 10 years. So Fundão is a small and rural city in central Portugal. We have less than 30,000 inhabitants. As you can see, we are exactly in the middle of the country, in the central region, close to the Spanish border. And our municipality is quite diverse. We have 700 square kilometers, 63 different villages around the city. And traditionally, agriculture and traditions are our most important economic activities. Everything in Fundão is about traditions, agriculture, and production. But 10 years ago, we started a new 10 to 11 years ago, we started a new journey in our city because we were facing a huge problem similar to all the countryside in Portugal. We were losing population every year. That's why we started to design an innovation plan with the main ambition of creating a business and innovation friendly ecosystem in our city, trying to attract and retain young people, talented people, and new companies and new opportunities to our city and to our territory. So we started to design this new strategy in a very collaborative and open way. For example, we decided to create a Living Lab Cova da Beira. It is composed by a huge set of partners, local, regional and national partners, and since then it is possible for us to work in a very open and close way with many different institutions. So one of the best things you can find in Fundão is a huge network of partners, entities, public and private entities, to help you in your business, in your ambitions, developing your ideas. And here on the top right of the screen you can see the initial set of partners of our Living Lab. And since then we also started to pay special attention to European networks and European projects. Currently we are participating in around 30 projects, European projects, some of them on the topics of smart and sustainable agriculture and innovation. So as I was saying, Fundão is all about traditions, products, flavors, gastronomy. So our question was, if we had all of this, why should we be smaller and smaller every year? That's why we decided to transform Fundão into a real test bed for new public policies, trying to innovate in public policies, creating that innovation ecosystem I was talking about, and rehabilitating old buildings, gathering partners, and trying to do new things in our city. We have done that with several different buildings. For example, we have created an incubator in an old market was abandoned, and now it is a great epicenter of startups, some of them in Agrotech business. And we also have other infrastructures like Fab Labs, advanced training centers, and many others. And we are also developing initiatives to promote talent and to promote advanced training for young people and for unemployed people, trying to give them new skills to find opportunities in the job market, but also to support them in their ambitions to develop new companies, new startups in our city. So, for example, we are developing very intensive boot camps to retrain unemployed people into software developers, like those you can see in that big image. But we're also trying to promote the transition of knowledge between older generations and younger people, developing craft lab initiatives, and also just to tell you in a very brief way that, for example, in Portugal, we are the only and the first place where all kids after 6 years old have coding classes in the public school. And the previous year, we started with artificial intelligence, for example. So the Advanced Training Center I was talking about, many different offers, some of them in the agribusiness, but our partner, Professor Luís Alcino, will talk about that in a bit. And this project is very interesting. And just to finish my part of the presentation, this is a unique initiative we are developing with a huge a network of local museums we have in Fundão, trying to preserve and promote traditions with digital and innovative services. And this program is certified by UNESCO to bring technology and digital solutions for these traditions. And just this slide also to explain to you the importance of working in collaboration and in networks and be part of networks because, for example, our Fab Lab is part of a huge global network of Fab Labs. Fab Lab is a prototyping laboratory where almost everything is possible. And the most important thing of being part of this network is that, for example, if you go there with a problem for which we don't have a solution, we just need to share it in the network and someone will present you a solution. So this is our current ecosystem, very integrated with many different infrastructures, many different services and solutions for entrepreneurs, for companies, including in the business end and the business activities. And some of the achievements over the past years. We started from zero, and now FUNDÃO is the home of around 1,000 software developers and many different IT companies, but other realities, including in startups. And now one of our most important infrastructures is our Agrotech Center. And now I give the word to Pedro Neto, our city councillor.
Thank you, Ricardo. Good afternoon to all. So I will explain a little bit what is the Agrotech Center. So like Ricardo explains, in FUNDÃO we believe that all the territories can be intelligent, so regardless the limitations of that may implicit to the localization, the size, the number of inhabitants. So the objective of the Agrotech Center is to consolidate an IoT technology development and validation ecosystems that serves as an interface between the research, the investigation, and the market. The lines of intervention from the Agrotech Center are the value local resources, foster innovation, and scientifically support business activity. So today we must provide the regions with the infrastructures that have the capacity to guarantee the satisfaction of food needs. The municipality of FUNDÃO, through the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, aims to enhance the soil's capability of the agricultural production as a way of combat the abandonment of the agricultural land and contributing to great economic development of the local rural world. In here we have a little map with the infrastructure that we have in FUNDÃO. So the municipality of FUNDÃO provides from the Agrotech Center infrastructures such as water network that extends to the entire territory of FUNDÃO, 702 kilometers square. We have a municipal network of meteorological stations, a municipal network of smart traps. We have also training and capacity building centers. We have experimental unit, the agri-food, and we have experimental fields and farms that function as agricultural testing centers and visiting spaces where farmers can, in a real context, see and try innovative solutions in the area of in the sector of agriculture. The objective is to promote digitalization as factor of change to boost agricultural productivity and resilience to climate exchange. So this center, like you see in these photos, this center is equipped with a set of equipments and solutions that meet the necessary conditions to provide technical knowledge and permanent support suitable for a future-oriented agricultural sector, opening the door to a more efficient productions with constant monitoring and preparing the producers for what is expected to become the dominant practice in production with much needed digital transitions. So now we'll bring a little video where you can see some of the solutions that we are using, that we are testing. Let's start the video.
Wait for technical service.
O Centro Agrotech é uma iniciativa promovida pelo município do Fundão que tem como principal objetivo o desenvolvimento e promoção da inovação e empreendedorismo, com ênfase nas atividades rurais. Com dimensões inovações tecnológicas e criativas, as metas do Centro Agrotech incluem captar novos empreendedores e investidores, fortalecer as conexões com as universidades e institutos politécnicos e proporcionar condições adequadas para equipas de desenvolvimento de produtos. Pretende também estabelecer um sistema de desenvolvimento e validação de tecnologia da Internet das Coisas. Assim como superar desafios financeiros relacionados com o desenvolvimento das iniciativas empresariais com base em novas tecnologias. Além disso, procura divulgar as melhores práticas no desenvolvimento e aplicação de avanços tecnológicos em negócios rurais. Assim, o Centro Agrotech ambiciona criar e fortalecer uma extensa rede de contactos e compromete-se a desenvolver soluções inovadoras e sustentáveis que possam revolucionar a área das atividades rurais.
Now I would like to call Professor Luís Alcino to explain a little bit the program that we have, a program Upskills, to help our producers in the process of digitalization the sector of agriculture. Professor?
Thank you, Pedro. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Luís Alcino. I'm coordinator of a skills center in Portugal that is Agrotech Agro, a recognized center from our agriculture ministry. And we are partners of FUNDÃO, which I thank the opportunity to be here. Just a few words. In fact, we are dealing with Agrotech FUNDÃO related to the training of farmers and technicians in the FUNDÃO region, among a program that we put every year that goes from training operators, training farmers, and partnerships in research projects that goes from the area of machinery, now beginning with automation. That's why we are here for the first time in this forum, and also supporting areas with, for instance, precision livestock, dealing with different needs and different solutions that we try to help the farmers, for instance, in our case, to reduce the use of antimicrobials in their dairy farms, on their farms, by the monitorization of the environment of these farms and learning about the information that we can get on IoT. Presently, we are putting these opportunities, this approach to the farmers, also to the young students of FUNDÃO, because in fact we think that the skills that we have to have are in one way a change of generation and the beginning of start with new knowledge of new approaches of the technicians and the tools we have in agriculture. So annually we have different moments. Usually is a training program that is thinking for the matter and the couple of hours we need to use theory and practical sessions. And annually, and Pedro will speak you about this event of this year, we have a quite big event of 3 days where everyone join everyone that also is part of this training center, and the innovations that we create along the year that we show in the FUNDÃO Forum of Innovation that will go this year in July. So that's the importance of our partnership is, as I told you, the importance of transfer the knowledge and the upgrade of skills that we have to do, not only with young people, but also with the local farmers, and to adopt and to understand better what are the instruments, the new instruments, or in precision farming and now also in automation, and how can they adopt, and mainly linking this knowledge from the instrument to the agronomy or to the livestock, so that they can get the solution, the perfect solution or the best solution to their farms. Thank you, Pedro, for the opportunity, and I give you the floor.
Okay, thank you, Professor. Also, we have several moments with the producers in the year to communicate projects. Once a year, we have a big event that we call FUNDÃO Agriculture Innovation Fair, where we present all the projects that are in test in Agrotech Center. So in this event, we present the most innovation solutions for the agriculture sector in Portugal. We have a short video to present you, and we want to invite you all to participate in our innovation fair in FUNDÃO. It will take place from the 3rd to 6th of July, and I would like to see you all in FUNDÃO in this data. Thank you all. I will show you the video. I asked to this technical support to pass the video. It's only 1 minute more.
Feira de Inovação Agrícola do Fundão 2025. De 3 a 6 de julho, venha explorar connosco o papel da robótica, da inteligência artificial e Big Data na agricultura. Irá encontrar expositores com as mais modernas soluções de mecânica e robótica, concursos de animais, exposições, palestras, apresentações técnicas e demonstrações de campo, um espaço de networking, momentos de degustação de produtos regionais, espetáculos e muita animação. Faça-nos uma visita. Venha fazer parte do futuro da agricultura.
I hope to see you all in FUNDÃO, and thank you for your time.
Thank you, Pedro. Thank you, Ricardo and Luis. I'm gonna turn myself to, any question maybe about this kind of innovation, social innovation, I would say. Yeah, it's a partnership, but this is quite a social innovation, I think. Well, my question is, you're in France to promote what you do, but do you have extend this in Portugal? Because this is a local in FUNDÃO, but your partnership can be bigger. And of course, agriculture is really important in Portugal. So is something spotted by the government from Portugal? Is it supported by?
Yes, this started as a local initiative, but now it's happening in many different places because we are collaborating with regional and national partners, but also with international partners. We are, for example, at this moment, engaged in at least 10 European projects in smart and sustainable agriculture. So we are working with partners from Bulgaria, from Turkey, from Italy, from Spain, from many different countries, using FUNDÃO, for example, as a demonstration place for nature-based solution for climate resilience, or FUNDÃO as a test bed for robotics, for autonomous solutions for agriculture. So one of the ways that we promote FUNDÃO is as a place for testing and demonstration of innovative solutions for agriculture. So this is a local initiative, but open for everybody and for partners from many different places.
So you spotted up, Luis.
Yes, just to in our case, Agrotech Agro is partner of FUNDÃO, but we involve more than 65, 70 partners at Portugal from the research, from the teaching and research areas and the farm sector. In our case, we are led by my university, Polytechnic University of Porto Alegre, with a farm sector that is Ampromis. It's the main association for farmers of maize and sorghum in Portugal. So in practice, we replicate this collaboration with several entities, including Açores and Madeira, where we have some partners of the farm sector. So the competence centers are always between an entity, a public entity from research or institution of learning, and the farm sectors. In this case, with FUNDÃO is one of the examples we have.
And do you work with agroalimentaire sector? I mean, it's industry from food. Yes, because when you recall, well, we can talk about CSRD, which is, Company Sustainable Reporting Directory, which is well known, well, in European community. So I suppose you may have impact as well with these actors, I suppose, yeah?
Yes, we have various projects in the agroalimentary sector with various partners from Spain, from France, from Portugal too. Yes, we have various projects. I think that Luis and Ricardo have said almost everything, only with the information. That is that FUNDÃO and GoFar are preparing also a partnership to the area of the robotic sector. So in the near future, we have more information to give you, and it's very promising our future between all these entities.
This is a breaking news.
Yes, of course.
For sure. Any question? Okay, so thank you very much.